So I saw this video by Chris Gigis about stealing your YouTube video to blog to social automation, AI automation stuff. And I thought I'll make a little demo about how I do that with my own videos with a bit more automation in, and I think Chris will like it. I hope you do. So some parts of it will be in German because my blog is in German, my other YouTube videos are in German. So the first workflow is YouTube video to blog post. I use make.com. You can use the link under my video to sign up there, would help me. And make.com is the glue between all kinds of different online services. You can use the ones that already have APIs, but you can also use webhooks to hook up different things that maybe don't have a direct integration. But for this, we have quite a simple little automation that's really, really cool. The first one takes the YouTube video, goes and automatically gets the transcript, downloads that, goes through OpenAI, ChatGPT stuff, writes a blog post. Then it goes to my WordPress and publishes the blog post. You can decide if you want to just put it up as a draft and then check it yourself with Chris's checklist, or if you would just directly publish it for each of your own or someone else's YouTube videos. So then the second workflow looks each morning at 6:30 a.m. to see if I have a new blog post, which was created automatically. And if yes, it goes and creates Facebook and LinkedIn posts. And of course, you can also expand that to do your X posts, even generate images for Instagram posts and so forth. But we just give a quick overview over these two workflows. The first one, simple, not quite simple, but each YouTube channel has an RSS feed. So I have my RSS feed in here. You can Google how to find that. It has the channel ID in the back. You can find the channel ID if you go on the top right on your profile image, then settings, then you find your YouTube channel ID in YouTube. Then not much more. I limit that to one returned item. Then here it gets a bit tricky. We have a little module that runs just a few rows of Python code. It goes and gets the YouTube transcription. What I'm going to do, I'll put a link under the video to where you could get this whole workflow and import it into make.com. Make.com you can use for free up to certain limits. So I run Python code to get the transcript, in my case in German language. Then we go further to the OpenAI module. And for that, you need to have an account on platform.openai.com. That's not the same as a normal ChatGPT account. And I just loaded like $10 into there, and that is enough for very much. So I have my prompts in here to tell the system that you're a copywriter, know about online business. This is in German. You can do your own English language prompts. This is for my topics. So I take the transcript and write a blog post for my WordPress sites. Also, first try and find the main topics in this video and make a good structure for the blog post. Then I give it the title from the RSS module, orange, the description from the RSS, so the description that I wrote in YouTube, and the whole transcript. Everything I said inside that video, that's a bit similar to what Chris did in his video. I'll also put his video in the description, a link to his video. Then I also say you should be a bit of an SEO expert to find out how to optimize the blog post a bit. And then Swiss syntax, that's not relevant for you. And here, important, the result from this shouldn't just be a normal chat response from ChatGPT. It should be in a JSON format so that I can use it for posting in WordPress. And so I say JSON is a very, very simple little file format, which looks like this, squarely brackets, and then the field name, and then this, what's this, a Doppelpunkt in German, and then the value. Then this, what's that, a comma in German, and then field name and value. And I write a bit what I want ChatGPT to write into here. So I've got 3 fields: the title, the slug, that's the short link to my blog post, and then the whole text. And I say not to include the main title because that's this, and I want to write that into the body of the WordPress blog post. And I tell it also to use H2 titles. That's everything here. Max token 0, so it uses as much as it can. And then, important, down here in the advanced settings, I switch from the normal text output to JSON object and click here on pass JSON response. That way, these 3 fields, title, slug, and text, will be available in the future modules here in the workflow to use. Okay, so what we need to do here now is to get the thumbnail of the YouTube video, because I want to use that as my blog post image. So I use an HTTP get a file module here. And the only thing I can do here is give the URL. It goes, that comes from the RSS feed. It goes and gets that, downloads that YouTube thumbnail. How cool is that? That's really cool. I think we don't need the additional settings, so it's just this. Okay, then we go to WordPress. We need the plugin Integromat plugin or make.com plugin in WordPress. In there, we get an API key and we can make our connection. That's always the top thing in these modules that you only have to do once. And now the first module we use is create a media item. So the first thing we do is upload the thumbnail into the media library of our WordPress website so that we can afterwards, in the second module, when we write the blog post, use it. So this one is simple. Create a media item module, and we say data from the blue module. We want to have a bit of SEO optimized file name. So the slug from OpenAI, those are 3 words with those lines between, what do you call them? .jpeg. And then we give it the title of the YouTube video and the alt text of the YouTube video as well. Mostly that's quite fitting because this is the thumbnail. The topic fits. So this is uploaded into WordPress. We get a media ID back from this module, and then we go to the module that creates a post. And so now we take the title that OpenAI made for us. We put the whole text of the blog post in there in the content, and we add H2 with here is the video at the bottom and the URL from the RSS feed. That's just a URL, the link to the video, and WordPress will automatically include the video at the bottom of our blog post. How cool is that? That way our blog posts get also found in Google, and people go and watch the video from there. That also counts for the analytics in YouTube, can also help push our YouTube channel. So we use an Beiträge, that's the post. We have pages or posts and all the other things in WordPress. So this is a post. I didn't fill the rest out. The slug. I told ChatGPT to just give 3 words with the lines between. That's the link to our blog post then. And here you could choose if you want to publish it. I just publish it, and then I can go and edit it afterwards. Or post it as a draft, and then my assistant could go and edit it and publish it. You can choose. Standard format. You can choose the categories. So I just have the category YouTube videos. The tags, I also just, it's a bit an overkill. Author you choose, and then here we need from the last module media item ID, and that then creates the blog post image from the thumbnail that we already uploaded. Yeah, that's everything here. So this little workflow takes our videos. I have it daily at 18 o'clock, 6 in the evening. It goes and watches, or goes and looks and sees if has Sam published a new video. Yes. Okay. 30 seconds later, we have the blog post ready and live in our website. How cool is that? Give me a like if you find that cool. So that's the first one. See the links under this video to download I'll do an export here. This card changes. The second workflow is this one. It goes and watches, has Sam got a new blog post? If yes, then create LinkedIn and Facebook posts. But you can also put X in there or whatever you want. So this is a trigger on my WordPress. Watch posts. If yes, if a new post comes, then we go to ChatGPT. What do we do here? You're a social media manager responsible for creating social media posts for a business coach and mentor. You think outside the box. You write in Inform in German. You probably don't want to do that in German. Use Swiss spelling, stuff like that. Your task is to write engaging LinkedIn post, Facebook post, and I give him the title of the link, but I also give him the whole blog post. I will add the content in the next message. I'll give you the whole workflow down there in the description. Then you can import it and you don't need to write everything. So here I give him the whole content and then also say use informal. And then also here we want a JSON file as the response. Little JSON this time, only one field with the Facebook post text and one field with the LinkedIn post text. I'll tell him to use the \n for the line breaks. Somehow it needs that. Max token 0. And then in the advanced settings, we have to choose JSON object and parse it. Okay. Router just goes two directions. So first we go and get the thumbnail, actually just the image from the blog post. We download it. We download the source URL of the blog post image, and then we create an organization image post in LinkedIn for my company page and also a user image post for my LinkedIn profile. How cool is that? Actually, in the moment, I've got the filter on here that it only does it if the file name is deactivated.png, which it never will be. So remove this filter then if you want to do that. I at the moment don't want to spam my LinkedIn profile with that. Then Facebook here, we just go use the Facebook module, the Facebook post from the JSON that OpenAI made and the link, and Facebook then automatically will get the image from the blog post. Okay, this is the whole thing. I will go here and export it. You can import it and then change everything as you want. And tell me if you like it. Have you got questions down in the comments? I'd like to hear from you. Bye-bye.